Hello everybody, my name is Tennyson. I'm working as an application engineer for Beacon Chennai. This is a custom demo for lighting and display industries. The critical business issues are these, and the SolidWorks solutions which I'm going to be presenting to solve all the critical business issues. So I want to start with creating a part for display. Basically they are made of sheet metal components, so I'm going to show a few sheet metal capabilities of SolidWorks. So I'm just starting with part creation. SolidWorks helps us to create parts very fast, and I can give thickness and even use standard gauge tables, and I can easily pull out flanges, give a dimension and direction, and even specify the inner bend radius or the bend conditions as to accommodate my assembly. So once I've given all my conditions, I can easily give all the other edge flanges. So I'm gonna add a few holes so as to bolt this particular part in my assembly. So SolidWorks has a huge library of standard components, standard features like hole wizard, wherein different holes of different standards are available. All I have to do is just select the standard I want, the type of hole I want, and place it on the face and position it by giving it some dimensions. And I can use all the normal sketching entities like the array or the linear pattern here. And I can create a series of holes. I just have to give two entities, the number of instances and the space between the instances, and the whole series is easily created. And I can easily take the development drawing from this SolidWorks component. And if you see here, there is a huge library of materials from steel to all the metals, alloys, and even the non-metallic components are also available. And one of the main advantage of giving the material is to take the mass of the component even before it is manufactured. And I can take the flat pattern here very easily. Now let me save this component, and let me show you how easy and fast I can create the manufacturing drawings. I can use from a standard template, or I can create a template according to the standards I would like, and I can use them. So I can just drag and drop the views from the view palette, and there are a few tables which I can easily take, which will be helpful for me for manufacturing, like the whole visit, like the bend table here, and also a table for the holes, which will actually help in the laser cutting machines. All you have to do is just select the holes, and the table will be automatically created very beautifully. Now this drawing can be straight away given to your cutting vendor, sheet metal cutting vendor. Just to specify the thickness of the sheet, I can specify the dimension again. Now let me go ahead and assemble the components that I created to make my signboard or my display board. I've just made 3 components, and I'm going to assemble them very quickly. So assembling is also very easy in SolidWorks. I can just select the related faces and click on meet, and SolidWorks takes care of positioning of the components. And I can use the same component again, maybe just mirror to the other side, and I can easily have a preview of how it is being positioned. Now this particular mirror is not correct, so let me go back and select an appropriate plane. And see if it's correct now. Yeah, so I'll just give OK, and my assembly is almost done. All I have to do is bring in the support now. I just like earlier, I just have to select the related faces or the entities to mate or position the component. And next I can use the smart fastener feature to easily and quickly add in my fasteners, like the bolts, nuts, or washers. SolidWorks has a huge library which is called Toolbox, and this particular smart fastener feature helps me to add them automatically. And I can easily create an exploded view of my assembly. So as to make my manufacturing drawing or the bill of material much more clearer. So let me save this assembly and let me show you how I can easily create the manufacturing drawing. And you can actually create an animation of this exploded view, and it can be saved in an AVA format for your vendor or your client to understand better. So let me save this assembly. And I can just drag and drop my views into my sheet, and I can create the bill of material automatically. And this is a standard template, and it is easily editable. I can delete columns or rows and add columns or rows. I can add a few columns wherein I can specify the material or the mass or the thickness, etc. And you can also balloon your drawing automatically. And this bill of material and ballooning and even the 2D drawings with dimensions will update automatically once the 3D parts or the assemblies are changed. So next let me go ahead and show you how easily we can create a lamp from a picture. Actually, if you have a picture of a particular lamp, a street light, or any component, any design, you can bring in the picture into SolidWorks and use it to create the part. So let me just show you fast how it can be done. Once I bring in the picture, I can easily take the basic dimensions and quickly create the 3D components using simple commands like the sweep, the revolve, or the loft commands. But this basically depends on the designer to create the exact replica of the component that is there in the picture. So you can easily, just like I said earlier, you can very easily create the components using very simple commands, commonly used commands like the revolve, the sweep, and the loft. And you can add appearances and textures to your design. And once your design is done, again you can create the manufacturing drawings for this easily. Once you're done with the part designing or the assembly designing, you can actually create the manufacturing drawings very fast. And like I showed you in the PPT, the complete suite of SolidWorks will help in not only in the designing field, designing department. It can also be used for the marketing department also. You can use your part drawings to create scenarios using the various tools available that in SolidWorks. like the photo 360 tool, or even to create brochures, marketing materials like advertisements, even animated videos can be created using a particular tool called SolidWorks Composer. And you can easily create a scene like this using the appearances and the scenes that are available. You can just drag and drop and select where you want it to be placed. And you can create rendered images very quickly in SolidWorks. They are almost as good as real pictures. Let me show you a few examples of the rendered images I created with this particular scene. Without the lights, with the lights, in daylight, or late evening scenes. You can easily create your marketing materials with SolidWorks. And your designs can be validated using a particular tool called SolidWorks Simulation, wherein the designer at the designing stage itself can test his design if it's strong enough. He can use this tool to make optimal designs. Here I've just given two inputs. One where my assembly is fixed, and where the load is acting, and what kind of load is acting on the assembly. And SolidWorks will beautifully tell me how the stress developed and the displacement in my assembly, and it will also quickly and beautifully create a report capturing images of the component when being tested. It creates a report in Word format, Word file, and it gives in all the information, such as the information regarding your model, the material and material properties, and what sort of assumptions you are taken, like the inputs, where it is fixed, and what kind of a load is acting in what direction, and on which particular face of the component. So all the assumptions are all given, and it also gives the results. It also adds in the mesh information to understand how accurate our results are. And since this is a Word format, your company's standard conclusions or descriptions can be given. This again will also be used in various departments, like the quality department, or even for marketing purposes. This particular document can be used. And I will also like to show you how a tool called e-drawing in SolidWorks can be used for communication. This is just like how an Adobe reader is used. This is particularly for 3D communication. Your designs can only be viewed and cannot be edited. So this file can be sent to your customers or your vendors in a self-executable file, or even you can convert it into an HTML file to put it in your websites. So thank you. This was a custom demo for lighting and display industries. So we've been seeing the part design, part drawing, how we easily created the assembly drawing, and how we validated our designs, and also how we created the marketing material, how easily it can be created with SolidWorks and SolidWorks Composer. Thank you.